Alright guys, welcome back to the second video of today. Today we're going to be doing a budget beats video, and I'm going to give you guys all these good players that are cheap, and then at the end of the video we're going to open up two 75 plus packs because I figured I'd throw that in just to spice up the video, and I'm addicted to those packs. Before we get into it, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Oblentus. He literally sent me DMs of all these players basically so I can make this video possible, so he's literally the GOAT for that. Out of nowhere, he's like, hey, here's these budget beasts, so use them for a video. And I was like, all right, there we go, I'm gonna use that. So obviously the term budget is subjective. Some people might be saying budget is like 25k or cheaper. Some people might think it's like 6k or cheaper. So I'm gonna be giving you guys a wide range of players and wide range of prices. Okay, so if you go on to enjoy this video and it's helpful, feel free to drop a like. Let's aim for 100 likes, and subscribe if you're new. And check through the channel. Make sure you're up to date with all the recent videos. I've been posting like two videos a day, so make sure you're up to date. So first, we're going to start with wide receivers, and the first player is Travis Benjamin. Of course, he's more expensive. He's around 20k. He's only a 74 overall, though, so I'm sure if you tried, you could snipe him for less. And the main stat we're looking at here is speed. Most of these receivers and running backs I give you, they're really just budget beasts because they're fast, because let's be honest, that's all we care about. Like 90% of the time, the first thing you look at is speed. Like, let's be honest. So next player after him is Martavis Bryant. Once again, he is super fast. Wait for it. If I could type his name in. Apologize about that. Once again, he is super fast. He's 80 speed, and he is even cheaper. He's even cheaper at like 6k, and I'm pretty sure he's really tall. Does it give you height anymore? It does. He's 6'4", so he is literally a unit, and he's super fast. So this is probably one of the better ones in the wide receiver list. I have a big list of players, don't worry. Next one, because I figured I'd give you guys like literally a ton, because if a lot of people watch this video, these prices might rise, which I'm worried about. So Westboro, he has 80 speed once again, and he is 6 foot, so just another fast wide receiver. And if you use vertical, he could be good for you. On to the next one, Cordell Patterson. Same thing, fast, tall, 6k you could get him for vertical. He's a bit slower than the rest, but still very fast. And then the next one is going to be an expensive one, but a good one. DJ Moore here, he's around 25k, I'd say. You can maybe get him for a bit less, or maybe have him on your bench. I don't know. He's fast, good catching. What more could you ask for? And there's his height for those who want. He's 5'11", 215 pounds. My dude's a unit. Next, we have the fastest of the bunch at John Brown. He's not too expensive, is he? I don't know. He's actually very expensive. I lied. So he's probably going to be hard to get. Not really good budget beast. Sorry. He's only 74 overall, so maybe you can get him for cheap. But on my server, there's only one up for 40k. So I don't know. Check your server. You could probably try and get him for cheap, but he's super expensive. So that's a good list right there. The best one, the highlight, I would say, in terms of the most like budget and best one, is probably Martavis Bryant. He's 6k. There's a ton of them up for 6k, and he's fast, decent catching. It's not really that great, but once you get above a gold, basically, they catch the ball 90% of the time, and he's super tall, which is always a good thing. So he's probably one of the best ones, as well as, I would say, Cordell Patterson's okay because he's cheap. And we'll get into some higher overall wide receivers in a minute, like 75 pluses. But next we'll move to below 75 running backs. So the best one we're going to start off with right away is Heinz, his name is. He is cheap and incredibly fast at 81 speed. So what more could you ask for? Dude is incredibly fast. Next, and there's not a lot of below 75 running backs, because, I mean, running backs are just cheap in general in this game. So we have Samuels, who is not as fast and about the same price. So unless Heinz has risen on your server when you're watching this, I would recommend you just go with him, because he's the fastest of the bunch I'm about to show you, and just overall the best. But here we have another one who's only like 6k, and he's actually just as fast. I'm a liar this whole time. What am I talking about? This guy's just as fast. I'm doing a step-by-step comparison of these guys. So Heinz has 10 better catching. This guy right here, I don't know how to say his name, Rahim, has way better trucking, and Heinz has better agility. So this guy's more of a trucking back and speed, while Heinz is a receiver back. So there you go. If you wanted some comparison there, I had 2 screenshots of them right next to each other. So yeah, there you go. Next, we will move to 75 pluses. So let's do that. Let's go 75, and we will go to the wide receivers. So first 75 plus wide receiver is going to be, Wait for it 1 second. I was going to do halfbacks, but we'll do wide receivers. So this card is actually probably going to be worth a decent amount. So now we're getting into the higher budgets that are not elites, but they're expensive. In Robbie Anderson, fast, vertical, great catching, everything you need. Next is Taylor Gabriel. So these are obviously less budgety than we'd like, but there's nothing I can do about it. Like, prices are just really high right now in general. So besides like Martavis Bryant and the other cards that are like under 10K, if a card has like over 79 speed, its price is automatically just super high. Like, that's just how it is. There's nothing we can do about that. But next card, and this card is actually a sleeper. I don't even think I've ever seen this card in the game, is Kevin White, and there's none on the auction house. That's how rare this guy is. So check on your server, see if he's there. But I believe he has 84 speed, and he's a 75 overall wide receiver. So check your server. I don't think I spelled the name wrong. No. Check your server, see if he's there. He has 84 speed as a 75 overall wide receiver. So that's incredibly fast. My dude is blazing. Blazing. Why did I say that? That's probably the cringiest thing I've ever said in my entire life. I apologize. So I think that's all the wide receivers I want to talk about. We have one more, actually, we'll cover just to give you guys another option. In Paul Richardson, I think this card's not too expensive. Yeah, I mean, I've seen them drop for cheaper. All these cards I've seen for cheaper. Like, if you be patient and try and snipe them, I'm sure you can get them for cheaper. Or you could bid on them for 18K and show you his stats really quick. Good catching, good speed. There you go. So, I have more options. I could show you guys more, but most of them are really expensive, such as like Brandon Cooks. Like, this is just a really good card, but he's super expensive because he's super fast. There's not even any up. He has 85 speed. So literally god tier speed, but super expensive. So it's not really budget, you know? He's just not an elite. That's all that makes him budget. So next we will go back to halfbacks. And the first halfback we'll be talking about is Jerick McKinnon, who I don't actually know his price off the top of my head. He is 34K, and he has 80 speed, good carry, good acceleration, agility, blah, 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 good elusiveness. So next, after that, we have Dalvin Cook, who's a bit more on the expensive side. I think he's around 40 to 50K, which there's none up for some unknown reason, which even though I literally just bought one like 10 seconds ago. Where is he? There, he's right there. So he's up for 50K. So check your server. I mean, prices vary, guys. The game is still young, so the prices are different on every single server. This guy, I know for a fact, though, is 25K because I see him here all the time. He's probably like 25 to 30K. Yep, 23K right there. And he is good speed, good acceleration, good everything. This guy's good across the board, and he's cheap. So if you want a higher overall halfback, this is the one. There's a ton of him, and he's 75 overall, so he's better than like the 70s and stuff like that. But we will still show you more just in case you guys want any more halfbacks, which we have Matt Brito. Don't want to say his name wrong. And he is 25K, and he has 82 speed. So fast, good. Yada yada. I think I don't need to get into any more of these halfbacks. I have a list I could go through, but I mean, I think I gave out enough. Anything with good speed and isn't too expensive is what you're looking for, basically. Terry Cohen, good speed. I mean, he's a bit more on the expensive side, and he's not even that fast, so I would probably stay away from him. But if he's cheap on your server, you can give him a go. I'm going to give you guys a quarterback really quick, a few quarterbacks that I like. Okay, so we have Josh Allen, who is under 75 overall. So I apologize, I'm not covering all positions. I mean, it's kind of difficult. Oh, there's two Josh Allens. Look at that. So Josh Allen, there you go. Decent speed, decent throwing, yada, yada. Sorry I can't cover all positions, but it'd be literally impossible. So I'm basically just covering offense because I figure none of you guys really care about, like, safeties. I don't know. I could do some about safeties and, like, cornerbacks and stuff like that, but then this video would be, like, 20 years long. So I don't think you guys want me to do that. Now, if you're more into standing in the pocket compared to running, you have Jimmy Garoppolo, who has good throwing stats. My personal favorite, the card I use right now, is Derek Carr. I use his 73 overall card that I got from the set. You can buy his 75, or you can do the set. I think he's really good. He has good speed, good throwing, good everything. So I like his card. He plays very well for me. I mean, most quarterbacks in this game are good. Like, just honestly, I don't have a big issue with my cards being like, with my quarterbacks overthrowing people, but if you need a vertical quarterback, you have Jameis Winston. He has really good throw power, decent speed, and he's a unit. And finally, we have Matt Stafford. Otherwise, I don't really think, as right now, you don't need... Did I spell his name wrong? What's going on here? And maybe I can't type in Staff. Okay, let's type in like that. Yeah, I guess you can't type in Matt. He is 12K. I think you could probably get him for 11K. There's one. And good throw power, good throwing stats. Once again, more of a pocket passer. But yeah, I really don't think you need like a 78 overall quarterback or like an elite QB. The game is young, and most quarterbacks do fine. So I think that's all the budget beats I want. If you want to ask in the comments for more positions, perhaps I can make a video about defensive players, but I don't want to make this video like 20 minutes long. I covered halfbacks, wide receivers, quarterbacks, the 3 main positions people care about. If you need one for defense, let me know in the comments, and I will do that for you guys. But I don't want to make this video 2 years. So let's do our 2 set packs really quick, and then we will call it a vid. So we have 2 75+ packs to do, and hopefully we get something dope. I don't know. We'll see. I hope I didn't just trade somebody in that's valuable. I don't know. I kind of rushed that. But first pack, we get oh my God, we get an 84. I'm taking a screenshot of that, boys. Yo, I'm so glad I decided to do this on video. Oh my God, guys. I'm on vacation. I swear if my audio gets messed up right now, I'm going to be so salty. This better be recording. Oh my God, that's my best pull of MM20. Let's make sure I didn't exchange him. He's still there. That's my best pull of MM20 by a mile. What a pull, boys. Holy crap. I'm really glad I put this in the video. Next one, I don't even care what it is. It's a 78. What an opening. All right, let's go check this guy's price, and then we'll get on out of here. Wow, dude, I'm so hype about that. 295K, dude. Clutch. That's insane. I'm definitely posting about that on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing? Follow me there. And we got this guy who's another 65K. So I made a video earlier today about these packs. If you want to go check out that Market Monday, go ahead. It's a banger. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you boys in the next one.